Stellar Lumens has now evolved beyond a simple cryptocurrency into a practical standard, leading the digital transformation of global finance. In 2025, the Stellar network processed over 2 billion transactions, maintaining a 99.99% uptime for over 10 years, proving its overwhelming stability as an institutional-grade financial infrastructure, addressing the high fees and slow speeds of existing bank networks. Stellar offers immediate settlement in 3 to 5 seconds with extremely low costs under $0.0001, creating the most efficient financial highway in human history. This revolutionary change makes Stellar the heart of future finance, and the current moment presents a decisive opportunity to join this massive global movement. Stellar's biggest differentiator is that it was designed from the start to include regulatory compliance and institutional-friendly features natively at the protocol level. The ability for asset issuers to control, freeze, or claw back assets, according to regulatory requirements, has made Stellar a unique institutional infrastructure among many Layer 1 blockchains. As a result, in November 2025, U.S. Bank began testing custom stablecoin issuance on the Stellar network, a decisive event where traditional finance officially recognized Stellar's technology. Furthermore, Franklin Templeton is already successfully managing a $793.04 million U.S. government money market fund on Stellar, overseeing a significant portion of its total fund assets on the network. The participation of global giants like Visa, PayPal, and MoneyGram further declares that Stellar has become a practical global currency network, connecting hundreds of millions of users worldwide. Technically, Stellar dominates its competitors. The Stellar Consensus Protocol uses Federated Byzantine Agreement technology to derive democratic and efficient consensus without massive energy consumption. Currently, the average consensus time is only 5.76 seconds, and work is underway to expand transaction throughput to 5,000 TPS and reduce block times to 2.5 seconds, particularly since the introduction of the Soroban smart contract platform. Contract activity has surged by 700% compared to the third quarter of 2025, recording explosive ecosystem growth. This scalability and low-cost environment attract developers at a rate 3 times faster than the industry average, solidifying Stellar as the premier platform for enterprise-grade solutions. The future roadmap is also clear and specific. Protocol 25, the X-ray update scheduled for January 2026, will introduce zero-knowledge proof technology to perfectly meet the needs of institutions wanting to maintain transaction privacy while remaining compliant. This will allow various security applications from the Ethereum ecosystem to be ported immediately to Stellar, maximizing network scalability. Additionally, at the Meridian 2026 conference, to be held at the Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi in October 2026, major new partnerships with global financial institutions and asset managers are expected to be unveiled. In terms of actual market penetration, Stellar ranks second globally in real-world asset tokenization, with a market footprint reaching $7.72 billion. In 2025 alone, $13 billion worth of real-world asset payments were processed, and the related market value surged 172% year-over-year. These tangible data points are evidence of how Stellar is positively changing the world, moving beyond experimental phases into deep integration. With the daily lives of global users in specific industries, Stellar's value creation mechanism is highly sophisticated. Lumens, the native currency, serve as the fee for all transactions and a required holding for spam prevention. As network users and issued assets, increased demand for Lumens will grow exponentially. A fixed supply of 50 billion and the strategy of reducing liquid supply through fee payments strongly support long-term asset value. Experts are confident that Lumens will undergo a strong revaluation as a bridge asset, as a significant portion of the global cross-border payment market shifts to Stellar by the end of 2026. In conclusion, Stellar has secured both the technical integrity built over the past decade and the influx of massive capital. The phenomenal growth of 2025 is just the beginning, and starting with the Protocol 25 X-ray update, Stellar will establish itself as the unrivaled leader in institutional financial infrastructure. Beyond short-term price fluctuations, one must pay attention to the long-term value of Stellar, which has become the center of real-world asset tokenization and global payments. As the only blockchain chosen by institutional finance and the strongest bridge for the free flow of global assets, Stellar is emerging as the protagonist of future finance.